Welcome back to Sending Ravens. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. I started working out again, officially, with my workout coach today. Torture, but I can already feel like this is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is going to be a good year. I got a good feeling about 2021. We got some really interesting things I want to look at. A couple of sisters, June and Cheryl, and I come from a big family with lots of sisters too. It's fun to have sisters. June and Cheryl sent me this information about when you look up Antifa.com and you call the number, it redirects you to the WhiteHouse.gov. Okay, so possibly, a little bit of white hat fun going on there, a little bit of trolling maybe, or, what the heck's going on there? Like, who's in charge of this? And I put that up on my Instagram, and sure enough, I got about 16 messages all saying they tried it and the same thing happened. So go to Antifa.com, and I guess maybe it'll redirect you right on the website or whatever. It redirects to WhiteHouse.gov. So that is just brilliant. And I just want to have a look at that today. And then there was some other kind of weird news. And this came out in mainstream media, but they didn't give a reason. They were all up in the air about why this was happening. And, we know why this likely is happening. House Speaker Glen Kaseda, not sure I said his name right, Kaseda it looks like, both his home and his office were raided by the FBI. I believe that was yesterday. And let's see, 2 or 3, I believe it was 3 employees are now put on administrative leave. His assets are frozen. So I'm wondering what that's all about. I mean, it's suspicious and interesting timing because we just watched that video that looked at the executive order and the implications and things that would likely be coming because of that executive order that was put into play. The one we watched the video, just yesterday's video on. So, and a lot of people have been talking about it. I know a lot of executive orders were signed by the big T before he sort of took the back seat that he's taken right now, because we have to watch this movie play itself out. But it seems to me that this may be connected. So we'll have a look at that, right? Because that could be the beginning of people very publicly getting taken down. And by the time this video even goes up, we could have heard about some other people. But it's very suspicious that they would, the FBI would be sent in. And let's hope those are the good version of the FBI. And I don't even think I can say that, those letters here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll leave it up. Okay, so let's start with this Antifa redirect, like Antifa.com. How in your face is that? That if that isn't a sign that the white hats and Mr. T are in charge, I don't know what is. But let's have a look and see, did I get that right? Let's have a look. We'll just throw those down, see what we got here. Well, we do have a sort of a bit of a trickster card here with that Page of Wands, and then the sun right under. Sun has a great sort of childlike sense of humor. And then of course the page is a childlike, curious energy. So that's where it's coming from. So whoever did that has a childish sort of, it's definitely done in fun and to poke fun. And we've seen a lot of things that are literally poking fun at who's parading around as in charge right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what, yeah, it looks like it was done like that. But it may not have been, this could have been done by somebody outside of, so they may be in the community of supporting sort of the truthers and people that support Mr. T and the White Hats, but they feel like they did it on their own accord. So somebody might have hacked into, you know, I don't know, the website, one of the websites or both, and created this diversion. Somebody did this, but I don't get it directly related to Mr. T and the White Hats. I don't think they disagree with it, that bunch, but somebody on their own did this. And it looks like a youthful person or somebody with a youthful sense of humor who thought it would be funny. That's what's going on here. Interesting. So we've got the cherry. Yeah, somebody manipulated something here. And it looks like they got away with it for now anyway. They got away with it. Yeah, they know what they're doing. And they look like they were trained in, you know, things to do with systems like, you know, websites and things like that. So it's somebody with some obvious hacking prowess or whatever. That's who did that. So that's interesting. Okay, so let's have a look at, well, I think that's quite funny and telling. And I hate to say it, but I applaud them. I applaud that. Let's have a look at this this fellow that got raided. So he was a House Speaker. He's no longer. I mean, we know who the House Speaker is now. This fellow and 3 of his employees as well got themselves into some trouble and are on leave. And we don't know what's happening there, but the mainstream media was acting like, ooh, we have no idea why this happened. I thought that was funny. Oh, brother. Yeah, well, they're going to have a lot of trouble explaining things going forward as far as I'm concerned, you know, until they get on board with truth, which we know they're nowhere near. Somebody ratted this guy out. Somebody ratted this guy out on secret, covert things that this person, and it sounds like some of his employees, were involved in. So somebody had a big secret on this person, and they told the right people, and this person got rounded up. It feels like it was a woman. And she, from a distance, gave information on this person. So people are telling on other people, you know. And we've been seeing that in the cards where there's going to be a lot of singing. You know, people get rounded up and then they sing on somebody else. But that's what happened, and it's very stressful. Obviously, it's, you know, but doing and being involved in things nefarious like this whole bunch has been up to, you know, paying the piper time. It's time to pay the piper. You know what I mean? So we've got that 8, and so this is going to get as buried as it can for now. And that's why I'm telling you, like, the real reason is not going to come out in the mainstream media. And I just can't wait till that changes. I really, really need that I need the mainstream media to get called out on their stuff because it's just getting ridiculous. Maybe that should be our next question. Will the mainstream media go down in February? Because that's my feeling, and maybe it's just my desire. I'm desiring that. I'm visualizing and intending that to happen, because that's really a must. That has to happen as far as I'm concerned. For anything to really change, they got to be taken out. So let's see if, last time we looked, we saw that they were being infiltrated, as in particular Fox, with, so we saw that the white hats were doing exactly what the deep state's been doing for hundreds of years, thousands possibly, infiltrating places where they're going to make a difference. And I saw that they were doing that with the mainstream media. But let's see if we the whole rest of the world can see that too, because just truth or seeing it isn't enough. This has got to come to the main population, and like sooner than later, as far as I'm concerned. So let's have a look. Well, it looks like it's going a little slower than I want it to. Maybe over the next 2 or 3, let's hope that's weeks, days or weeks, but it could be months. I'm hoping that's days or weeks. Yeah, I'm going to go with weeks on this. I'm going to say weeks because we can help things happen, right? Yeah, they're doing it slowly. So there's a reason. And it does look like they have some people in key places in the media. So that's interesting. And so if we keep an eye on things, I feel like things are going to come out. We're going to get spontaneous, really big drops, and even some of it through mainstream. So people that appeared to be sort of deep state might all of a sudden switch, and I was getting that before, because they've jumped ship or jumped sides, or they always were double agent types or something, right? Or they're just fearful for what's coming, maybe that, right? Yeah, we're going to see some switching, and that's how it begins. But even within 2 weeks, I think we'll see some really big changes with the mainstream media. Wow, I can't wait for that. Wow, well, that was just a little check-in. I hope everybody's doing all right. And yeah, I was too tired to do a Tarot by Janine video last night, so nothing went up, but I'll be back at it tomorrow for those that watch that channel. And yeah, take care, everybody. Send in your ravens.